It's Animu time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today I'm going to have a look at the Figma 369 Li Syaoran from the Cardcaptor Sakura series. The last one in the line, well, last one. You never know with Figma. They don't even do a line most of the time. I'm surprised that they're going this deep with the Cardcaptor Sakura. We already got Sakura, we already got her and her little friend in the school uniforms, and now finally we have another support character in this guy, so let's have a look. Gotta love these traditional Asian outfits. So design-wise, I'm already on board, and I guess that's one of the main reasons I got this guy. And also to continue the Sakura line, I really support Figma whenever they continuing a line. He stands at about a little shy of 12.5 centimeters, so almost 5 inches tall, to the top of his head. As I mentioned, the outfit. I love the outfit. I love the detail in it. First and foremost, Animu eyes. For your Figmas, they never disappoint with that. Very nicely molded hair, all the strains going down there, and they're sharp also. I really, with the Goku Black review recently, I mentioned that. I hate it when they made it too rounded. Paint job in his head looks very nice. I don't know if you noticed that, but it really has like the more green, yellow, orange muted colors, but the little green in there, I don't know if it's supposed to be a gem. I don't think it's supposed to be a gem. But anyway, that part looks a lot more shiny, as you can see, the ring light. Let me take him off the base real quick so you can admire all the detail that goes in there. The collar over here. Now this has the same coloring, and we have a big paint smudge on the back of his neck. Quality control. Once again, I'm starting off my review with, once again, more quality control paint issues. So I'm hoping you don't have these. Probably should not show up on all the figures. Just mine, because I'm a lucky little boy. Have the moon symbol on his back. Looking very nice. For the rest of the outfit, you can see there's a lot of wrinkles going on in his arms and a little bit of weird stuff which we're gonna talk about once we get to the articulation. But the overall outfit looks very good. Gonna give you another look at the front over here. Soft plastic with this. You have the yin and yang symbol with the sun around it. A little bit iffy on the paint at some parts. And we're going down over here to the small belt, nice shiny metallic paint job. Big fan of that one as well. And the white pants. So I guess without further ado, I want to move on to the articulation. Starting off with the hat, that's nothing fancy, just have a flat ball joint in there, back and forth. Goes a little bit side to side if you push it, and rotates around. Same for the shoulder, you got the double ball combination, you have the ball in the torso which you can rotate around, and the other one on the shoulder itself on the hinge, so you can bring that up and down and rotate it around as well. At the elbow over here, we have this huge hinge. Now, okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know, guys. This does not look good, and this is not. I get it. The big hinge is a lot better than making a small hinge, but it still doesn't really cover it up at all. So moving on from that, you have the fist on the ball hinge, goes up and down. And we have some more articulation in here, which is just on a hinge, which goes around in an angle. And once again, I would have probably just preferred to have this on one piece, maybe on soft plastic or whatnot. I get the idea. More articulation means for more dynamic stuff in your poses, more dynamic poses basically. But it hugely breaks up the sculpt, and it does not look very good. I mean, the only thing I would kind of want to do is move it up like that, and still then it sticks out here, so I don't know about that one. Torso articulation, rotate around over here, back and forth. Then as I mentioned, this is soft plastic, does not get into the way of your leg articulation. Goes out to the side, goes forward, and it goes back. Let's see, that's a little bit blocked behind over here because of the butt. The diaper part is also soft plastic, so that moves out of the way. Not really nicely connected over there. Another bit of a gap. Having a little bit of issues with this guy. For your knee articulation, you have the ball hinge over here. Nothing fancy, nothing bad. And for the foot, you got another ball hinge. Goes back and forth, and it does rotate out to the side. And there you go. Wonky stuff overall. It's time for your accessories. First and foremost, the swords. Man, I love this. I love the look of it. It's kind of dirty over there though. There's some spots in there. Is that more quality control? Man, really? Okay. Once again, guys, if you have the same spots on your sword, let me know so we can see if that's a more common issue or if I'm just, once again, the lucky boy who's got the only one with all these issues. Anyway, sword overall, it looks very good. Paint job, nice and metallic. It looks really fantastic. I mean, I like the mold over here in the handle and the gold, red, and green going on over here, and this little frizzy stuff. Then you have the sword in its holster. The weird thing though, can I probably can take it out of the holster. Yeah, okay. So just want to display the holster itself on his back. You can do that with the tag on it. Then we have this little card over here. I love the crazy amount of detail on these tiny things. I really want to zoom in as much as I can so you can admire all of this nice art. There's nothing in the back. And then you got two more faces, one looking to the side and one yelling face. Gee whiz, I almost forgot about the hands. Two open hands, holding hands for your swords, and this one is probably for the cart. Let's see. No, this one's for the cart. Slide that in here. Okay. I need something with that one. Slide it in here. Slide it in. It has a little bit of room, but I don't really know. Doesn't really cooperate that much. Somewhat works, but it's not tightly in there at all. So be aware of that. And of course you have the base, and it's your Figma standards. Also got your Figma back as usual, and that's gonna do it for the accessories. And it's gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this figure? I'm torn, guys. On one hand, he looks great. Accessories, great. Paint job, has some slips here and there, but overall I'm good with it. But then you have all of this. All your articulation points over here. The big giant ball joint, which tries... Okay, that one tries to cover it up as best as it can, but... they should have done, I don't know, maybe some soft plastic. Make this entire piece soft plastic over here. And cover it up so you have the joints unread, which might... those are like things that might decay over time, and I don't know, it's like... This does not work out, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know how else. I'm just saying soft plastic is probably the way I imagine that. But then again, I don't make figures, so I might be wrong about that. But either way, for me, this does not work out. But for the rest of the figure, I think he looks good, and I'm a fan of it. So it's really simple. If you like what you're seeing and you're not bothered by this over here, then 100% recommend it. If you're really turned off by all this breaking up the sculpt, then don't get him. That's really it. But overall, he is a good figure, he has good accessories, and there's nothing inherently wrong with the figure, except for this looking wonky, but that's still not a deal breaker to me. So there you go, as usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Li Syaoran wants.